Okay, let's do this one last time. My name is Issa Holton. I'm 19 years old, and for the last 365 days I've been trying to become a YouTuber. And I don't mean the way I tried to become a YouTuber when I was 7, or when I was 9, or when I was 11, or 13, or 15. I mean for real this time. In the last year, I filmed all my videos off my iPhone, finished my sophomore year of college, gone viral on TikTok, jumped off the roof of my house, refused to buy a camera before hitting 100K on YouTube, gone viral on Instagram, explored this abandoned bridge, posted more videos, and then I didn't do it. I haven't hit 100K yet, but this is a reflection on the past year of my life. Everything I've learned, everything I've accomplished, and everything that's gonna happen now. Welcome to Everything I Ever Wanted, Episode 1. Damn, I killed that voiceover. Let's go. We're almost at the 1-year anniversary of the first video on this channel. September 2nd. So that'll be pretty cool. Maybe we'll talk about this in a little bit. Ugh. Going into this YouTube channel, it wasn't really like I want to be a huge YouTuber. It was more like I am in a bad place mentally and I want to talk about my feelings. And that's what all my videos are. They're just me talking about my feelings. And so, the fact that that has unlocked all these things for me is crazy. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't feel like that much has changed. I still live with my parents. I still get yelled at on the daily for like not putting my plate in the dishwasher. But there's just so many cool things. Thing number one is I've grown. Like not mentally. Well, I guess I've grown mentally probably also. Like my channel has grown. My channel has gone from 0 to 15,600 something subscribers in this year. And that's a lot. But then when you think about TikTok, that I've gotten like 100 million views in the last year. Not even last year, because I started that in January. Instagram, I have like 100,000 followers. How did that happen? I feel like I cheated my way to 100,000 Instagram followers. You guys know Night Media? The media company that runs like Mr. Beast, Ryan Trahan, like the biggest people. The director of talent hit me up a few months ago and was like, hey, you want to hop in a call? I want to make the intro. And I was sitting there like, there's no way this is real, you know? But I get in the call and it's the director of talent from Night Media. So I guess he saw something in me, you know? Because he was just talking to me like, listen, man, what you're doing is awesome. Here's one thing I think you should do is post the TikToks you're making on Instagram Reels, because then you can just kind of double dip. And he was right. I started posting all my old TikToks on there, and within a month I had 100,000 followers on Instagram, and I was like, isn't that crazy? Like, one day I had 400 followers on Instagram, and then I had 100K. And now every time I give someone my Instagram, like I meet someone at school or in real life or at my friend's house, and they'll just be like, yeah, what's your Instagram? And I'm like, oh God, here we go. I'll give them my Instagram, I'll follow them, but they're like, you have 100,000. I feel like I cheated it. It feels like I botted my account or something, but it was just posting my old TikToks because I didn't have to do any extra work. It was just already made videos. I just posted one every day, every 2 days until, yeah, now I have like 109,000, which is crazy. Anyways, and now the final best thing that I've accomplished is all the people I've met. Meeting the people I've looked up to for my entire life was like the thing I wanted from the very beginning. Like, there's an early video on my channel where I'm talking about like I want to meet everyone I've ever looked up to in my life, and that is starting to take shape. Like every other week I get followed by someone I've already been following for years, and then I'll just message them like, dude, I've been watching your stuff forever, and they're like, oh, cool. Yeah, I liked your video. Max Reisinger. I used to watch his videos all the time, and now I have his number. And he texted me like 2 days ago, and I forgot to reply. It's just... Oh, sorry, Max. He asked about the Discord, how that's coming. Max, if you're watching this, the Discord is not coming. I keep forgetting to do it. Anyways, it will one day. Don't get mad at me. I'll make the Discord. I'm just busy, okay? It's like, that's the most surreal thing to me. That's the coolest thing. There's two kinds of validation. There's validation from people you've never met and like you didn't know existed, you know? So that doesn't mean as much as someone you've been like a fan of. And then for them to be like, I like what you're doing is like the most mind-blowing thing ever probably in the world. And I love it. That's my favorite thing. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God, it's hot. I shouldn't have worn this hoodie. I have a t-shirt. I'm not wearing it under this. And I'm not about to get naked in front of everybody here. There's a video I made called Moments. I talked about how my videos don't really have a format. They don't have a genre. They're just kind of moments of time. And that's changed since then. But I still don't think they really have a genre. That's one thing I've learned, is that you don't really need one. I feel like you have a stronger connection. I feel like you build a stronger, I can't talk, it's so hot. I feel like you build a stronger connection with your audience. Like me and you guys, we're crazy, we go way back. When you don't have a genre, you know? Because then they're just here because they like you, and they're not just there for whatever you're up to. And they'll be there for anything you get up to. And that was something I thought of before even starting the channel, is I want this to be like, I can do whatever I want on it. I think I've done that pretty well. Another thing I think I've learned since starting this is you don't need crazy equipment. I'm filming on my iPhone right now, and I have for every video on here, every video on TikTok, everything has just been on an iPhone. Because I see so many people, they'll spend like $5,000 on camera equipment, a camera, crazy tripod, all this gear, and they've never even started yet. And then when they start and they're not like, they realize it's a lot harder than they thought, they're discouraged because they just spent $5,000 on equipment. So that was something I said really early on, is I'm not gonna buy a camera until I hit 100,000 subscribers. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna stick with that. Because you really don't need crazy equipment. Everyone asks me, they're like, dude, the quality of your videos is so good. And I tell them, it's my phone. You can do it with whatever camera you have. I don't remember who said it, but someone said, the best camera is the one you already have. As long as you can use it to tell a good story, you know? Man, it's really hot. What if I just change really quick? What if I just change? I don't see anyone. Okay, there's someone there. We're doing it. Oh my God, that's so much better. I was sweating so bad. When I started my channel, I wasn't in a great place at all mentally. Like, I was sad for like 2.5 years before starting my channel. I was just down all the time. And some of it was like, I think college, like I didn't get into the schools I wanted to get into. I ended up staying near home and like just driving to school every day. It felt like high school 2.0. And that felt really discouraging because I'd see all my friends like living their life at their new school in, I don't know, Idaho, just far away from Texas. And I don't like Texas. So that was really discouraging, and I feel like I really let it get to me. When I started my channel, it was like I had this outlet of creative expression. I don't know, that's kind of cringe, but you know what I mean. It just felt like I could get things off my mind. I could make stuff and work towards a purpose. And that's the final thing that I've learned, is that purpose really pulls you out of sadness. I'm just so grateful that I found this, because otherwise I think I'd still be in that rut. All right, I want to get out of the sun. I'm in direct sunlight. Look at this. Into the woods again. Here we go. A few months back, probably like 8 months ago, I wrote out a bucket list. All the things I want to do before I die. And I haven't talked about it too much on the channel since then, but I've been adding to it. I keep adding to it. Anytime I think of the most wild thing in my mind that I could possibly achieve, I write it down. I have get punched by Mike Tyson, get advice from Taylor Swift, have a coffee with Obama, sail across the ocean like a pirate. Like, I'm gonna buy a pirate ship, put together a crew, do the whole thing. And that sounds wild to everyone. Like, even to me, I know it sounds wild, but that's why it's on there. Because if you don't set your goals up there, you're never gonna go for them. And that brings me to the series. This is episode 1, as you heard at the beginning, and the rest of this series is gonna be me checking off something on that bucket list every episode. I felt a little overwhelmed to start this series. I've been putting it off because it felt like I can't do all the crazy things, so no one's gonna watch it now when I do like the simple things. But if I never start, I'll never even get to the crazy things. So welcome to everything I ever wanted. On my bucket list right now is chase my dreams for a year, and then chase my dreams for 3 years, and chase my dreams for 5 and 10 years. So technically, this is the first thing I'm checking off my bucket list. This is episode 1. I chased my dreams for a year. This is what I've accomplished. This is what I've learned. I'll be checking that off. You guys can see the checklist on Google Docs. Check it out, link in the description. And this series is what's gonna happen going forward. Dee Dee's Bridge, it's so beautiful. Should we climb it? Really feed into the Spider-Man theme of the video? Climb up Dee Dee's Bridge? Let's do it. It's a good day to be Spider-Man. your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Crucify me. We'll hang my halo on
Go somewhere
the rack.
really high up and just bust out a
Cut me up and deny me.
We have a visitor.
Oh, fellas,
never mind. I lied.
I'm not coming back.
Oh, there's smiley. Oh, wait, no. Smiley face?
Sad face.
This is a big moment for me. I've been thinking about doing this series for so long, and I'm about to check off the first thing on Issa Holtum's official bucket list. This is crazy. Okay. Chase my dreams for 1 year.
Loved and loved will take me up.
Happy anniversary, guys. We've been together for a year now. If I had to put this YouTube channel into one goal, one mission statement, this bucket list series, everything I ever wanted, I think it would be to show people that they can achieve their craziest dreams. No matter how far away from them they might feel, no matter how impossible they might seem, no matter how impossible people tell you they are, I feel like if I can accomplish the things in this journal from my iPhone, from the roof of my parents' house, then I've done my part, you know? Let's get after it, guys. Death isn't gonna wait for us, you know? Okay. Thank you. I love you. Good night.
Will take me up.